What's up, everybody? It's Gnome here from the Hateful Gnomes Music Hut. We are bringing you your every 2-week dose of music and interviews as you need them. I'm here with B-Word. B-Word, how's the Hut coming along?
What's going on, Nomi? Hut's doing great, man. Hut's doing great. There's no hater here anymore, because, fuck that guy. But we do have a new host that I don't know if everybody's aware of.
We do indeed. People that may know the show from the Dads on Dayquil back in the day is my cousin and one of my best friends nowadays, the Stone. Stone, welcome in, buddy. How are you?
Hell yeah, I'm great. Thanks so much for having me here and let me take up the mantle.
Tell everybody a little bit about the Hut and then let's roll on.
I'm here to discuss everything heavy metal, thrash, death, hardcore, and all the subs to come with it. And everything new metal too. My entire world has been music and always will be music. Keep it heavy, motherfuckers.
Don't forget to follow B-Word Media Group and all of those podcasts. Horns up and stay heavy, motherfuckers.
Turn the volume up. Things are about to get raunchy.
Welcome into Raunchy Regret Podcast. This is B-Word. Another week, boys. Another week. How are you guys? Nomi, how was your week?
That was good. Stone came down yesterday. Him and his daughter hung out. That was a good time. Dome and his group came too. That was also a good time still. And then we had dinner. I smoked some leg quarters. Fucking 12 of them bitches.
In honor of Dome.
Fire.
In honor of Dome. You look like you're about to film the Blair Witch Project.
There once was a scary.
It is. It's my rendition. It's porn called The Fat Bitch Project.
Yeah. Anyway, so smoked some chicken, had some good food. Dome brought over some good food. Stone made a nice fruit pizza. And then, we did some projects first. Had to get some projects to get my son's attitude out of his ass. And then as far as my daughter's attitude, that was cured by 5 hours in the pool. She's been asleep for like the last hour and a half. So
Nice.
yeah, so it was good.
Legit.
It was good times.
Good shit. So Stone, kind of building off of that. Obviously, you went down and saw Nomi, but how was your week other than that?
It was pretty good. Just a standard run-of-the-mill week. I went down, saw them, had a great time. Today, did some running around. Per Nomi's recommendation, I went over to Ross and just dropped like $20 and a whole bunch of kitchen gadgets. That would have been like $1 million anywhere else. That's a great fucking recommendation. And Avery was like, "Can we go, please?" And I was like, "Shut the fuck up. There's great shit in here." Dad's going to nerd out for a second. Jesus. It was awesome. Ran a couple of errands. All we had left was like just to go get food, and on our way home we were just dropping off our lunch that we had because we were gonna have it for dinner too. We ended up having L&L Hawaiian.
Oh, fucking A.
And yeah, we got like enough for
These ribs I smoke fucking suck.
It was so good because it was like enough for dinner, but we were going to drop it off and then going to go get our food for the week. And I turn around and like Avery was like solid talking for like the whole way, and then as soon as we turn on the road that's just for our road, it gets quiet. And I thought maybe she was just looking out the window, and I turn around and she's just like just done, just completely done out of nowhere.
Nice.
And I was like, damn, I thought she was gonna make it through the whole day. All right. So then like I parked the car real quick. I opened the door, get out, go in the garage. Wasn't even going in the house. Just opened the garage door to put the food in the fridge in the garage. The door to the car swings open, and she's like, "Don't forget me!" I was like, "I wasn't forgetting you, kid. I was just throwing this in the fridge in there." And she had this mean mug look on her face. I was like, "I'm going to fuck you up, Dad." So then I took her over to Smith's, and I was like, "Here, any of these cookies and shut up." She's like, "Okay, never happened. We're good."
That's funny. Jake called me this week and told me about his son. Apparently, when his wife was out of town, Jake took his kid grocery shopping or something, and when he got home, the kid was asleep in the back of the Jeep, so he just decided he was going to take in all the groceries. Well, the kid woke up and has not left his fucking side for weeks now because he's afraid that Dad's going to bail on him.
Fuck that kid.
You go out to buy cigarettes one time.
Right?
16 years later, it's still a problem when you finally show up 16 years later.
I mean, knowing Jake as well as I have in the last couple of years, my guess would be he left his kid in the car, took the groceries in, and then went and took a nap while the kid stayed in the car. And that's probably where his anxiety levels creep up.
He left for milk.
what happened was he left his kid in the car. He went inside and then texted his kid that he's done with the podcast. And he's gonna stay inside, and then passed out.
Yeah, exactly. BZ, how was your week, buddy?
Man, it was a really freaking good week. My kiddo has finally branched out, and now she is sleeping in her room, in her bed, all night.
Okay.
So we celebrated last night, set up a pallet in the bed of the truck, and then I got my projector, and we watched Elemental on the garage door.
That's not how I anticipated you to celebrate having an empty bed.
He's from Texas.
like,
That's actually like pretty top tier. Like thing to
That's
do.
fucking
Like,
high.
I'm not-
I thought he was just gonna go back and shoot squirrels with a 20 gauge. But
It's
damn.
highfalutin.
I'm not saying it's a bad way to celebrate. Just when you said, "Oh, our bed's empty. There's no child in there anymore," so we celebrated. I'm like, "Cool." BZ's on the podcast sitting here saying he got some puss. All of a
did get that
sudden, it's
too.
like, "Oh, yeah, buddy." Well, good for you, man. I'll shut up then.
Yeah, there was a little bit of that. So, and by a little bit, I mean every bit of it that I had.
Mac and cheese ain't gonna make it sound.
Nope.
See if I can make buzzer tonight.
Other than that, it's been a pretty solid weekend. We got Memorial Weekend, so I cooked a shitload of pork because I don't want the terrorists to win. I did some.
America.
I smoked. I've never really been a big fan of pork. It's like chicken. I just don't fuck with it. I stick with what I'm good at, and that's beef. So we had a shitload of pork that we got for just really cheap. So I had some pork chops. We smoked some pork chops and had those for dinner, and they were fucking amazing. And then for lunch, I dusted off the old Blackstone, and we did some pork fajitas. And that was pretty solid. So, and in preparation, I got my back-to-back World War Champions T-shirt on, celebrating the holiday. Other than that, it's been great. I'm about 8 beers in, so
Fucking A.
should be a good episode. Not for
Fucking A.
nothing.
Yeah, my week's been pretty cool. Outside of work, work's fucking sucked all week this week. There's not been any reprieve with that, and but it is kind of nice because it's been full of fucking sports this week between African handball, as Jake would call it, and hockey, which is white people just skating. It's actually been pretty good. I've been like every other night's been a game that I've been watching, so I've been all about that shit and. Just enjoying that. But yeah, dude, work was a fucking nightmare this week. So anything about fucking work, I'm just glad it's over. I'm glad it's a 3-day weekend. They tried to get me to work overtime this weekend, and I had the biggest case of the fuckets that I've ever had. Probably the pallet that you took from me was from my case of the fuckets. So, but yeah, man. So I'm happy we're here doing this, and I'm also happy that when we record, we're here on Sunday. We've all got one more day that we don't have to fucking worry about, dealing with the man and all that sort of bullshit. So
Hell yeah, I'm going to stay up late and I'm going to play some fucking Call of Duty.
11:30.
As he turns it on.
And some Call of Booty. Actually, I did Call of Booty earlier, so we're good for the Call of Duty tonight.
That was your Call of Duty.
So, Nomi, this is your rundown, dude. Why don't you get us into the next topic?
When I sent this rundown, I laughed at Stone's response because Stone's response is back from the Dads on Dayquil when we did like a, impressions and singing, and it's like I don't feel I'm as good at it or it's as fun. Like, this is why we have AJ and this is why we have BZ on the show, because if it was just me and B-Word, it'd probably be some sports podcast where we're just getting in arguments about the fucking Dallas Cowboys every fucking
Right.
episode. We're basically like Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless minus the black, and so
Wait, Skip's black?
Just get some cognac and it'll be fine.
It's Bayless and Bayless.
Bayless
Yeah.
and Bayless.
Bayless and Bayless.
Or Bayless
anyway.
and Payless.
Last episode, BZ cracked me up because he was starting to sing Don't Want to Close My Eyes in the style of Mrs. Swan. So it gave me this idea. And so I asked BZ and I asked AJ to send me some of their favorite impressions that they like to do.
And now we're going to make Gnome and B-Word do them.
And
Singing.
and then I text B-Word and I said, hey, send me 6 songs at random. And then I sent him screenshots of your guys' responses to the celebrity sing-off. So all fine and dandy, I guess we can do a round robin where you guys can select songs for us and we can try our impressions. We're just not as good as you guys are at them. So B-Word, do you have your list like screenshotted so you could see there?
Yeah, I've got everything.
Stoned, do you want to go first?
Of course.
Okay.
What are we doing?
So I will pick a choice of yours for you to do an impression, a celebrity impression, and then B-Word is going to choose a song. Now I'm assuming most of these songs that he picked, you guys should know.
I got Google ready so we can pull up lyrics.
Perfect. Excellent. So we're going to have Stoned come in as we have to kick it off just right. Let's do Christopher Walken, and the song choice would be B-Word.
The Hokey Pokey.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold on while he Googles the Hokey Pokey.
I'm telling you, man. I don't break my ankle often like your mom does.
That
So
was
I'm
a
not too
wrist.
good at those
It was a
words.
wrist.
That was a wrist?
Yeah.
I thought it was her ankle.
No,
it was a wrist?
it was a wrist,
Really?
yeah.
I was thought it was her ankle.
That was a wrist.
Put your left arm in, you put your left arm out, you put your left arm in, you shake it all about, you do the hokey pokey, and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Easy. Shut the fuck up. It is not even your turn. Jesus.
I was Google searching for you.
You're Google searching my ass. You were inserting your big ass fucking Texas size 14-inch dong into my slot in the show. God damn it. I don't get much time to make myself look like an ass here. I'm not trying to take advantage of it.
It was just a beezy search.
Come on, I'm getting self-conscious here.
It's a easy search.
And by the way, it is definitely not 14 inches. Unless you multiply it by like
come on,
7.
They don't have to know that. They don't have to know that though. We could just bat. 14 millimeters. It is what it is. But we could just say inches. They won't fucking know. They won't know. Your beautiful wife knows, and that's okay. That's the only person that has to know. All right. You put your right arm in. You take your right arm out. You put your right arm in and shiggle about. You do the hokey pokey. You turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Well done.
Get it in there. Get it in there.
Props.
That's great.
Props.
Love it. All right, so B-Word. Why don't you pick one of Beezy's impressions for him, and then I'll pick a song.
All right, so Beezy, your impression is Lieutenant Dangle from Reno 911.
And we're gonna do Dick in the Box.
Okay, one. You got a dick in a
Why
box.
couldn't you give me that one, you fat fuck? Jesus Christ. You're over here like, oh, hokey pokey. Song I haven't heard since I was 3 years old. And you give him Dick in the Box with Lieutenant Dangle? God damn it. All right, continue. My salty ass gonna sit here being salty. God damn it. Still love you. Still love you. But fuck you.
Who doesn't know the Hokey Pokey?
The fucking last time I sang that song, I was probably shitting in my pants.
It's like Baba Black Sheep and shit, dude.
No, that one.
You should have gave him an easy one to start.
You should have. But he's over here like, oh man, I can't get rotisserie chicken and chimichanga is off my mind. Oh, it's just fucking hokey pokey. Throw it out there. That's a good one because that sounds like hocus pocus. Put this burrito in my dongus. That's what it fucking sounds like. Busy, you're up. God damn it, my salty ass.
Well, I'm sorry that you're so upset at the moment. Is there anything we can do to help you?
Yeah.
Put your dick in a pot.
How about I sing you a little ditty? 1, you cut a hole in a box. And 2, put your junk in that box. 3, make her open the box. And that's the way you do it. It's my dick in a box. His dick in a box, babe. My dick in a box. Hey, Sheriff's Department.
You know
It's
what would be
fucking
really
beautiful.
B-word? What would be really, really good is if we made them each take a character and duet number 5 that you sent me.
Okay.
That'd be great. But we'll wait on
Oh yeah. That's a good one. Let's finish on that for sure.
that. Okay. Okay, so well, that might not be fair because then if we're gonna finish on that, I want it to be their strongest impressions, which means
Okay.
Beezy will have to save Mrs. Swan for the last song.
Okay.
That's perfect though.
But
That's
Walkin'
perfect.
might have been Stone's most favorite impression to do. I'm not sure.
Schwarzenegger.
Okay, so we'll save
Okay,
shorts.
all right.
Great. Okay, so let's go with Stoned again. I cannot wait to hear this one because I'm just curious. Let's do Owen Wilson, and then B-word can pick a song.
Sweet Caroline.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Let's do it. Wow. See where it all began. I can't begin to know when. But then I'm growing strong. Was in the spring. Spring became summer. Wow. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands are touching hands. Reaching out. Touch me and touching you. Wow. Sweet Caroline. Wow. Good times. Never been so good. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
The only thing I think could have been just a little bit more improvised on that. Not to give you critique, because I wouldn't have done it nearly as well. But when she
Well,
goes,
then keep your
"Sweet
fucking
Caroline," and then you
critique to
go, then you go, "Wow, wow, wow."
Wow, wow, wow.
That'd be lovely. B-word, go ahead and do it for us.
Why don't you throw it on the repeater?
you're next, Gnome.
Remix?
Oh, wait. If Gnome does this, though, we're never going to see this episode released because he's going to delete it like he did the karaoke one.
That's not true.
I edit it.
Yeah, he edits it. And I actually,
Then we have to get Gnome to sing it. Come on.
I still have the karaoke one in a file on my computer.
Oh, you do? We got to launch that one day. We got to launch it. Just say fuck it.
Do you remember when
drop it
Tyler
somewhere.
came in? He was in. He like hung out for like 10
Oh
minutes
my
and then
God,
he just deuced.
Yeah, he just came in, did his German, and left.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
His German is so fucking strong. It blew all of us out of the water.
Tell me
It's
he
so good.
sang 99 red balloons, yeah. Das ist wies in Flaggentau. Something, red balloons. Cigar.
Let's say Jubadi's hit the floor.
B-word, you go ahead and pick Beezy's person and I'll pick the song.
Okay, so Jimmy Vollmer from South Park.
Oh, wow. What a weird audience.
And we're going to do All My Exes Live in Texas.
Wow. What a weird audience. Thank you for coming out tonight. All my exes live in Texas. In Texas is the place I dearly love to be. Wow. Wow. What a weird audience. Thank you all. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat. That's why I hang my hat. Wow, what a great audience. That's why I hang my hat. Wow, what a great audience.
Oh fuck!
Oh, that was too good.
That's good. That's a damn good.
All right. So that means so we're gonna save the fifth one. So we'll go with the last song for Stone, and then maybe we can do or if Beezy's really good, maybe he can take 2 impressions and do that one song with 2 impressions. We'll see. Stone though, I don't know that I've ever heard you do this one, and I'm curious. Gilbert Gottfried, and then B-word, go ahead and pick the song.
The Flintstones theme.
You do for this one. The Flintstones! Meet the Flintstones! They're the modern Stone Age family! From the town of Bedrock! Of history!
B-word lost so much control he accidentally hit a button for applause. I don't know that I've ever heard you do the Godfrey, but that was fantastic.
One of my favorite things he's ever done was read.
Oh yes,
On like that Audible commercial,
Yes.
and he's reading 50 Shades of Grey. The clitoris. When he does that shit, I can't stop fucking laughing. It kills me.
So Nomi, we've got one song left. Do you want Beezy to try the Flintstones before they do their duet, or you just want to duet it out?
I'm curious to see how these two will mesh. How about we just have Beezy do the last song as two different impersonators?
Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
let's do. You're gonna do Mrs. Swan
Okay.
and Adam Sandler,
Okay.
and this is the song that you'll do.
The song is Love Shack.
Jesus Christ.
He hasn't even sung it yet. I'm fucking dying.
The real question is, what Sandler is he doing? Is he actually doing just Sandler, or is he doing one of Sandler's voices?
It's gonna be Sandler.
Shame, man.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the Love Shack. Love Shack, yeah. I'm headed there to Atlanta Highway. Looking for the love of the getaway. Headed for the love of the getaway. I like the getaway. I got me a car that's as big as a whale, and it looking like a man. And we're heading down the road to the Love Shack. It's a Love Shack, baby. It's a Love Shack. It's a Love Shack, baby. It's a Love Shack.
That's fantastic.
It fucking hurts.
Get in the flash.
Get in the flask.
No flash.
Yo, Adrian.
Any more chicken?
Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome. I had a mask on from surgery last week, and it was just one of the regular loop masks. It wasn't one that you tie off. And I got done, and I threw it up, and it got stuck on my hat, but it stayed on my ears. And all I could think of was I felt like the boob guy from Little Nicky. Oh, that Little Nicky has got to be one of my like underrated favorite Sandler films. Like
Oh,
I
it's a
feel
good
like
one.
It's so good.
I feel like it doesn't get enough justice for a Sandler film.
I mean, how many cameos that fucking movie had?
Dude, that thing was
Everyone.
littered
God.
with fucking stars.
fucking Quentin Tarantino was a blind fucking preacher saying the devil was here.
Yes.
Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a bat. Like, that movie's so good.
Yep. Was it Reese Witherspoon was his mom? I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The whole fucking
Chubbs?
gaggle Chubbs, Dangerfield.
Speaking
and
of
then-
chubs, that's actually what I'm drinking. Is called Old Chub from
Old
Oscar
Chub.
Blues. It's a Scottish ale.
Interesting.
I was going to mention that earlier.
Well, that
All
was
right.
that was everything I hoped it would be. It was great. I'm actually super excited. I got to hear AJ's Gilbert Gottfried because I don't think I've ever heard it. I mean, other than like
I did it on the...
other than like when you would make fun of that whole like clitoris video thing, but never like that. I feel like
That was everything that I wanted it to be too. I've been looking forward to today knowing the backstory on this all week.
well, I was originally just gonna do Beezy, but I was like, AJ loves doing impressions and is great at them, so I'm just gonna ask both of them what their favorite impersonations are.
Impersonation.
If-
Wow, what a great audience.
And then I was like, well, fuck, I'll just text B-Word and say, hey, throw some random songs at me. And then I was like, these are perfect.
The only one that didn't have to be Googled was the fucking, or the only one that was Googled was the Hokey Pokey.
No, I think AJ Googled everyone.
No, I Googled all of them.
Yeah,
Oh, did you?
I heard his keyboard every time.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I was too busy
You don't want
laughing.
to mess up the lyrics, you know?
I was too busy laughing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that brings in our next segment, and that is.
So I thought of a different coming in blind to kind of go thematically with later for Dad Garble. I'm going to let Stone choose the year. 92, 94, or 96?
92.
92. Okay. I have the top 10, according to IMDb. I have the top 10 movies of 92, and I want everybody to pick their top 3 out of the top 10. All these years were great. So 92. Reservoir Dogs, Unforgiven, Aladdin, Scent of a Woman, A Few Good Men, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
The Bram Stoker's is a porn.
Yeah, sorry, that was number 11 actually. It was number 69. Number 7 was Batman Returns. 8 was Last of the Mohicans, and then Army of Darkness number 9, and Home Alone 2: Lost in New York number 10.
Damn, those are bangers.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go first.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say number 1 on that list, because it doesn't get as much credit as credit's due, is Reservoir Dogs.
Okay.
Um,
Which is listed as number 1.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read them 1 to 10
Oh, no shit.
according to IMDb.
Even better. It deserves that number 1 spot. Number 2, only because it is holiday tradition, Home Alone 2.
Okay. Okay.
Arguably one of the better ones. Of course, I don't count 3 or whatever the bullshit is that they've had.
So you're just
after
saying
3.
between 1 and 2, it's one of the
Between
better
1
ones?
and 2, it's
Okay.
definitely the better one.
Okay.
And then I would have to say Aladdin. And the reason
All right.
because fucking Robin Williams and Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, who'd have thought a genie and a fucking parrot? Yeah, right.
Right.
B-word, let's go with you.
Number 1 for me is going to be A Few Good Men on that list.
Okay.
One of my
course
favorite
it is,
movies of all
faggot.
time. And yeah, that's fine. I'll suck a dick to watch that movie. No big deal. A Few Good Men's number 1. I got to go Aladdin number 2. I think Aladdin was one of the greatest movies I saw as a kid. Between like Beezy said, between Robin Williams, and it was even like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who was of Tool Time or whatever that show was called. He was the voice
Home
of
Alone
the voice of Simba.
or Home Improvement.
Home Improvement, yeah. So I got to go there, and then I think I'm going to go with Reservoir Dogs because I didn't see Reservoir Dogs in '92. But having seen it later in life, it's a phenomenal fucking movie. Honorable mention would be Batman Returns.
Okay. Stoned?
It's going to be Reservoir Dogs.
Can you read the list again?
Unforgiven's on there, right?
Yes, sir. That was number
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, so it'd be Reservoir Dogs, Unforgiven, and I'm going to do Home Alone 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I got to go Home Alone 2 to round out, and then I am going to go with Reservoir Dogs, and then Batman Returns. So that's how I love Batman Returns. I thought that was a fucking phenomenal Batman.
I really enjoyed that one.
Very dark, very very good.
It was
I liked
Tim Burton was the director.
I believe
on
it
that
was
one,
Tim
right? 'Cause
Burton.
he did the
Yeah.
first 2.
Yeah.
With
Batman
Michael
Returns
Keaton.
is the second one. That's why it's called Returns, but that's okay.
And
Yeah.
then he just went to
Arguably-
producer in the other ones.
I was good with whatever year you guys chose. I'm curious though. I think 96 takes the cake as far as the top 10 list.
Give me your top
Okay.
10
Yeah.
on that. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's go with 94 first, so that you can at least compare all 3. So Forrest Gump, Shawshank Redemption. This one might take the cake. Pulp Fiction,
Pulp Fiction.
Lion King, Leon the Professional, Clerks, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Interview with a Vampire, and Dumb and Dumber.
You know, I said that Jonathan Taylor Thomas was in Aladdin. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Yeah, I was
on
wondering.
that.
I was like,
That's
I
the Lion
was Lion
King.
King on that
Yeah.
list?
You know what's funny
okay.
is you said that, and I was singing this fucking song from Lion King.
I still my ranking's still the same, but yeah, that was a mess up on my part.
And then here's 96. From Dusk Till Dawn, Fargo, Jerry Maguire, Train Spotting, Mission Impossible, Twister, Independence Day, Primal Fear, Scream, and A Time to Kill.
I think 94
Dude.
takes cake.
I think 94.
Do you think 94 takes it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Between Pulp Fiction and Forrest Gump, I don't know that you
Yeah.
have a better year on there.
That's the only reason that Pulp Fiction did not get the whatever the fucking
Best
movie
Picture.
awards are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is because it came out the same goddamn year as Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
But
yeah,
Twister.
that was.
I thought
it was,
Twister was 95.
96.
According to IMDb, it's 96.
It's 96.
I think they're wrong.
And
Spelled in 95.
Twister was the very
First DVD.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why I thought it was 95.
Love that. Love that, Beezy. Love that, Beezy. All right, boys. Well, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Sometimes people have a story to tell. It could be a story of triumph or a story of sorrow. However, it's their story. It's important to keep their story authentic, in their own words, and delivered in a delicate way. That's where Unfiltered Discussions podcast comes in. I'm Brian Howard. I talk with my guests about tough subjects and pivotal moments. I'd love for you to hear their stories. Subscribe to Unfiltered Discussions on your favorite podcast platform. Let's ensure their stories are heard. Welcome back to the fucking shit. Welcome back to the Raunchy Regret podcast. This is B Word, and the shit that happens in the commercial break is just fucking horrendous. It's just horrendous.
Force
But
in, force out.
force in, force out.
Oh,
But Nomi, back to your rundown. You're bringing something back from the Dads on Dayquil that I'm pretty excited about. So take it away.
Jesus, what the fuck? Do you got rib spreaders that you're shoving in your mouth?
Yeah.
That's what it fucking looks like. Well, we can see deep in your chasm.
Yeah. So I have this mouthpiece. They actually started selling these where you can get them in a fucking game. I can't remember what the game's called. Something about mouth, right? So I thought, let's keep it 90s theme, and I would do some 90s movies quotes. So there's three of you though. So in on the Dads, it would just be Stone versus Dome, and the way it worked was you do the quote, and if you didn't get it right, then the other person could steal it and get the point. Now you can get 2 points if you get the quote, and then you get the movie. Let's do a number 1 through 100.
69.
1.
5.
It was 96, so I guess BZ takes it. Just inverted there. So I'm going to put this mouthpiece in. I will give you, because these are 90s quotes, I think they're all so popular, you just get your one shot listen and to try and get it. And if you don't
only
get it,
get
then
one shot.
You only get one shot, exactly. So BZ, we'll go BZ, Stoned, and B-Word in that order. So,
Cool.
All right, you ready, BZ?
I guess so.
All right, let's start it off.
God, I'm so turned on.
You really got
Turned on right now, dude.
Yeah, well, because you can't get your list, and then you know.
You don't need all that space for me, my friend. Can you whistle?
It's a toothpick.
Can you whistle?
No.
The virus is back.
And you're welcome.
Thank you. All right, let's start it off nice and easy. Softball for you. Ready?
Okay.
Hey.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Okay.
What's the
Terminator.
movie from? Okay.
He got it. He said it.
Yeah.
But what Terminator? He
which
says that in all of them.
I said Terminator, that counts. It encompasses all of them.
Wrong answer.
All right. Let's go. We're gonna instead of getting it and keep going, it's gonna go right to Stoned. So Stoned, you're up.
Yeah.
We have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem. Apollo
Yes.
13.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. You ready, Eward?
You ready, E-word?
All righty then.
Alrighty then. That's gonna be Ace Ventura.
There you go. All right.
Alrighty then.
All right. Let's make this a little bit harder. You ready, Beezy?
Yep.
All right. Pay attention.
God, I'm so turned on every time he does that.
All right. Your scientists are so preoccupied whether they could. They didn't stop to think if they could.
I know
know
what
it
it
was
is.
for the
I know what it
steal.
is. I'm trying to think of the actual quote because it's
You
Jeff
get one shot.
Goldblum, and he said, "The scientists never stopped to think if they should," and it's Jurassic Park.
We got the last part, so I'll let Stone try and take the steal for the whole quote.
Your scientists were too preoccupied about whether they could instead of thinking about whether they should.
Yeah. So
Fuck you, Stone.
Jurassic Park. It's okay, baby. I'll steal your points. You still the impressions.
all right, you ready, Stone?
Yeah.
All right. Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls, Titanic.
Yes.
I'm gonna fuck this up.
I almost didn't have it until I heard French girls at the end and I went, oh, thank God. I was about to be like, I don't know.
All right, B-word, you ready for this one?
Let's go.
All right, sorry. Here is a path to the dark side. Here leads to anger leads to hate leads to suffering, and sent much fear is you.
I have no fucking clue what that one is.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right, BZ for the steal.
Okay, it's Star Wars, and I believe that is Return of the Jedi. Because it's
No, it's
Yoda.
already wrong.
Phantom
I
Menace.
said Star Wars.
It is Phantom Menace.
Menace.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
99.
Episode
We're
1,
doing
Phantom Menace.
90s fucking Dad Garble.
I was thinking that it
Dumb
was the
shit.
remaster.
You know the tape with 20 minutes of George Lucas talking in the beginning and everyone fast forwarded through that?
No,
one?
they added the little fuckers in the Tatooine, and then they had the planet explode. All right, well, fuck you then.
All right, so this goes back to BZ for his normal turn.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do I get a point for Star Wars at least?
No, because you gotta get the quote first.
Oh, I didn't know that. I think you
No,
just
because you
make
gotta get
up
the
rules
quote
now.
first. Raunchy
There's
Regret
no sense
Podcast
in-
2020, 2024.
There's no sense of giving you a point for a movie if you don't know the quote.
Facts.
This is the path of the dark side.
And you
Hate
got the
leads
movie
to the
wrong
dark.
too.
You should take down that
You
scroll
take-
poster you got over there.
All right.
Shh. Hey, those are the
Easy's
good
up.
ones.
Oh look, another glorious morning. Makes me sick.
Oh, look. Another glorious morning. Makes me sick.
Yes.
I'm not for sure on the movie, but I'm going to go ahead and say National Lampoon.
No. Stone.
Truman
Wrong
Hocus
one?
pocus, baby.
Oh, that's right.
Hocus pocus. It is.
I'm not a fan of that movie.
Who gets the point on that one?
Well, so
BZ?
BZ gets a point for the quote, and then Stone gets a point for the movie. You ready, Stone?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I believe you have a haircut.
I know the first part. It's, excuse me. I believe you have, and then I have no idea what that last part is.
Excuse me. I believe you have my stapler. And it's
Office
Office
Space.
Space.
Okay.
Ah.
Fuck.
That's a double
Is that
pointer
it?
for Beezy.
That was correct for BZ, but now it goes to B word for his turn.
Did B-Word successfully steal it?
No.
He
No,
stole
I know,
these
B-word did.
nuts.
He said he didn't know. He shook his head.
Oh, okay.
All right, Eard. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. And that is Babe?
Yes.
Yes.
it is.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
And also taking Shrek.
All right, easy. You ready?
Well, he said donkey, not pig. No.
You ready, Beezy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Anybody keeping track of the score? I know Stone's ahead.
7 for me, 3 for Beezy, 4 for B-Word.
There you go.
That makes sense.
All right. Easy. Now, I'm going to dance. I want to win. I want that trophy. So dance good.
Now, I want to dance, and I dance good, and I want to win that trophy. Dirty Dancing.
No. Well, so you didn't get the quote quite accurate, and no, not to the movie either. Stone, do you have an attempt at that?
Nah.
B-word?
So I think I know the movie. The movie would be Bring It On, I think. And it's no, you're already shaking your head. So no.
Bring It On was, I think, 2002, right?
Could
No,
have
I
been,
think it
yeah.
was 90s. I think it was like
what?
97 or something,
was it?
98.
Oh.
But this was Now I Want to Dance, I Want to Win, I Want That Trophy, So Dance Good. That was from Pulp Fiction.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So we're at Stone now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somehow Stone gets points every goddamn round.
He didn't get points that time.
No.
Nope. He hasn't missed any of his, and he's stolen. All right, Stone. Life's a bitch. Now, sigh.
Life's a bitch, and so am I. Fuck, I don't know the movie. Damn it.
Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians.
He does get a point, B-word, for the movie.
So, yeah. So the movie 90s. Life's a bitch, and so am I.
All that was coming to head was Jerry Maguire, but I don't think it's Jerry Maguire.
Actually, I think it is Jerry Maguire.
No, it's not. Beezy? Well, you already said Cruella de Vil for 101 Dalmatians.
What's the
so
movie?
Is that
The
doable?
live action one.
Oh, okay.
Live action.
I know it's Batman Returns.
Oh, Catwoman.
Yes, it was Catwoman.
Yeah.
What's funny is that she's not a female dog, so she's a cat. But whatever. Semantics.
Life's a pussy. I'm here to fuck it.
All right, B-word, you ready?
Probably not, but let's go.
I'll try and throw an accent in here for this one.
Oh, this should be good.
I'm not man, but I know what love is.
Oh, I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is, and that is Forrest Gump.
Yes, yes.
Good job.
That sounded exactly like him.
I was gonna say I felt like I sounded good.
You
It was like he was
embodied
chewing
Forrest
on
Gump.
marbles.
Yeah, you had a good accent coming out there.
All right, Beezy, this one has got to be one of your favorite movies. Here, hold on. Oh God, I pierced the toast.
Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, God, I singed the toast.
No,
Oh God, I
Stone?
pierced the toast.
stoned for a movie then.
I pierced the toast. I don't know the movie, but yeah, that's what I thought I heard.
All right,
like-
B word.
It's, oh God, I pierced the toast, and that is from. Fuck, I could see it. I don't know what the movie is.
You can't fucking see it. Shut up.
This is Birdcage.
Yep. I knew it was Nathan Lane. I just didn't know.
You goddamn
Was it
Great
that or
movie, by
Lion
the
King?
way.
I'm not sure.
Great movie.
Are we at stoned? Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the quote?
Oh God,
God,
I pierced the toast.
Pierced toast.
And it's a great fucking scene because Nathan Lane is sitting there with Robin Williams and he's trying to act like a man because he's as fruity gets. And so Robin Williams is trying to show him how to put butter on toast, and he's so nervous he ends up piercing the toast.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. You should give it a watch.
I think I'm going to pass.
Stone, what do you have for points?
I got 8. B-Word's got 7, and BC's got 3.
Okay. All right. Let's see if you can complete it for the win. Is BZ losing points?
When did
I feel
you
like I'm
score?
losing goddamn points.
I thought he
When
was
did
just
you
at
score?
4.
You scored a while ago.
I thought he was at 4, and now he's at 3.
And then I stole. I stole from you. I stole the movie and the fucking quote.
What did you steal?
Office Space. Mark it down, motherfucker.
I think
Mark it 0.
Yeah, all right. I'll put it down.
Over the line.
Oh, no. Over the line.
All right,
It's gonna
Stone
bring,
for the
it's gonna
win.
bring you up close. Yeah.
you should be in a dream. You better wake up and apologize.
You shoot me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize.
Yes, sir. That's 1 point.
No idea of the movie, though.
B-word?
I don't know the movie.
Beezy?
Tombstone.
No. It was Reservoir Dogs.
Damn it.
All your guys is number 1 on the list of movies and fucking.
Fair enough.
There's so
Oh,
many.
yeah, because
quotes
I'm
in
over
this one
here,
that I
like,
don't
just
remember.
inking on my hand the lines of the movie every day.
Yeah.
All right. B-word. What's B-word at for points?
7.
7.
All right. Try and tie it up with Stone. You ready?
Yep.
That guy in a little coat.
Fat guy in a little coat, Tommy boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Beezy, to try and get to 1 point. You ready?
I guess.
This is a tasty burger.
That is a tasty burger. And that is Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
A Royale with cheese.
Now I'm at -1.
Well, you're at -4. You were at -6, but you brought yourself up.
Sweet.
All right, Stone, you ready?
Yeah.
All you need is 1 point. All right, I'll take it easy. How you like that?
How do you like them apples?
Ding ding. Do you know what it's from?
Terminator 2.
No. B-word? Just for shits and giggles?
I think it's coming to mind.
Is it what's eating Gilbert Grape?
No, but that's a good, like, along the lines, I feel like, guess. Beezy?
Jerry Maguire.
No. Goodwill Hunting.
Ah,
Ah.
that tracks.
But Stone wins. He takes it. In true dad fashion. Dad winning dad games.
Dead fashion.
He didn't accidentally hit the applause this
No, he did.
No,
He accidentally did that.
my wiener hit it. Sorry, I was turned on. All right, so do
Was
we
it like
have?
the drool coming off Jordan's chin?
Actually, yeah. You'll be
Glistening in the
surprised
light.
at exactly. You'll be surprised at exactly how erogenous watching him with that thing is. All right, so let's finish this out with a round or few of Would You Rather, huh? So Nomi, take it away.
All right, it's time for a few questions of would you rather?
Anybody have a would you rather while I grab a card?
Oh, fuck. I'm sure I do. Hang on. Let me look. Let me dig into the Rolodex.
Oh, here
fuck,
we go.
I think
I got
we
one
already
for you.
did that one.
I got one for you. Peel all your nails out of your fingers or pull all your teeth out of your mouth.
Teeth.
Nails.
Fuck it.
Nails.
Nails.
Nope. Not a chance. Give me them goddamn teethers.
There's less nails than there are teeth.
Like BZ, I'm not rooting for you to have teeth. I'm just
So
saying
here's the deal.
blowjobs would be better if you didn't have teeth.
Here's
but
the deal.
My
I'm-
fingernails would feel a lot better in your butthole if I didn't have any.
I'm going for the long con on this. I'm going to just take up meth. And then they just fall out.
That's a good point.
Goes to scratch
And-
himself and his fingernail pops off.
No. I'm sticking with the teeth. The teeth are falling out.
Oh,
All right. I apparently hit the fucked up part of this. Would you rather freeze to death or burn to death?
Freeze.
freeze.
Freeze 100%.
You just go to sleep.
Yeah. Because the good thing about that is right before you slip into unconsciousness, you get really warm. And you're like,
Yeah.
ooh, I'm nice and fucking... I'm nice and dead.
All right. Would you rather have AIDS and live for 10 years or cancer and live for 5?
Cancer and live for 5.
I'm going to go with a long con on this one as well. I'm going to do AIDS and become really good friends with Michael Johnson or Magic Johnson and figure out what his cure was and see if I can get a little bit of that shit.
He sticks you and then
He
he
gets-
goes, oh, wait, this is for HIV only. You're fucked.
He gets cured. He walks out of the clinic, gets hit by a car.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna
Final
choose.
destination, bitch.
I'm gonna choose cancer, and I'm gonna fuck as much as I can just to be like.
That's what my thought process was.
Number 40 today.
We're gonna have a fun 5 years, is all I know.
Number 5 for me. I
Did
didn't
they
tell
know
him.
they're gonna die too?
All right.
I'm building up.
Last one to round it out. Hold on. Would you rather have your body found on a pile of sex toys or a pile of drugs?
Drugs.
Pile of sex toys, because at least they'll know I was having a great time. Nobody
I was
believed
having
me
a
laying on
great
a pile
time
of
with
drugs.
the drugs.
Can you just combine them both and like just put me on the hill? Like,
Plus, that's a waste of drugs if I'm found dead on it.
Right?
Nah, there's
Yeah.
somebody that'll use them.
Good point.
Yo, sniff that off the crack. Oh God, he didn't wipe his ass.
You think doing coke off of a hooker's ass is intense? You should try it on a dead man's ass. Fucking
With his
Hoover's,
little cock ring still vibrating.
Hoover some sheets off of fucking dead man's taint.
All right, I got,
Like rigor mortis starts setting in as you do it. Like an arm flies up.
Gross. I got 2 more. Go 3 months without drinking or go a month without masturbating?
Like drinking alcohol or water because you're dead in 3 days.
I'm going to say, let's call it alcohol is probably the way it was supposed to be written.
Yeah, I can do alcohol. That's easy.
Yeah, I'll go without drinking.
I can give up drinking.
I'll drink to that.
Drink to that.
Same.
All right, last one. Would you rather swallow cum that tastes like piss or have your partner actually piss on you?
I'd rather
Or
be
actually
pissed on.
piss on you. Fucking
I'd rather be pissed on because it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be. It doesn't mean I'm gonna swallow it. They could piss on my foot. I just
I've paid for a girl to pee on me before.
You pay for that?
Yeah, I got married.
Lifelong debt.
Oh, bazinga.
Well, you know what they say. You know what they say. The difference is between a garbanzo.
You're gonna fuck it up again.
But
I
I
am.
can't fucking
Yeah.
get it, Bob.
It's all fucked up. Not even gonna do it.
A garbanzo bean and a
Save it for the
chickpea.
next.
That's right. Well, it's not. Yeah. That's.
I've never paid for a garbanzo bean on my face.
do it in your Reno 911 voice.
Sheriff's Department. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus. Is that chick peeing on his face? How much did that cost, sir? Jeez. I've never seen a garbanzo bean on a lady's face before. I have seen a chick pee.
Episode 21. We're out.
I say just give 'em hell.
On a side note, that guy that plays Lieutenant Dangle, that guy may have been in as many movies as fucking Samuel L. Jackson.
Dude, he's in a shitload of stuff.
He's in so many fucking movies.
Yep.
So many movies.
And he always plays the gay guy. My favorite part is when he's in Reno 911 and they're reenacting a crime scene. And he goes, excuse me, Rigo, we've got some delicious piping hot Arby's and a monkey roll.
Watch out, you think you're big baller. Bow down to make another dollar. Stand up and hear the world holler. I say just give 'em hell.